What's good? What's good, my people? Jay Gadget, what up? Tani Marie, peace and blessings. Queen, how you feeling today? Ring Rivals with A-Side, my brother, my co-host. What up, A-Side? Keith Tucker, Fresh Baker, Boston News, D.C. 400, what up, family? Noble Bryan, Miles Austin, Jimmy Bernard, Anthony 626, what's up, family? Kareem Ebanks, Giovanni Walker, Expensive Paper, Untraceable, what's good? Scrolls, Otter Sports Guy, Jimmy Bernard, A. Curry, peace and blessings to the beautiful queen, A. Curry. Robert Singleton, Harwin coming home to glory, what up? Sakari, what up? Stephen L. Mack, what up, family? DeAndre Smith, David Rollerson, JJ Short Deuce, Kareem Ebanks, what's up? Dwayne 2111, Albert Doherty, Otter Sports Guy, Big Homie, Deuce 4, Deuce, what's good? Mark Price, what's up? Duke Adonis, Expensive Paper, what up? We're going to cook and we're going to hurt a lot of feelings today. I'm going to hurt a lot of feelings. Shad 1419, what up? Jones 23, Jones 23, let me rent you up. Been here too long to be naked out here in these streets, bro. There you go. Nguyen Woo, what's up? Memphis 10 Will, Kirk Jones, what's up, family? I'm going to hurt a lot of feelings today. So if you don't want your feelings hurt, go to somewhere else. Giovanni Walker, my brother in Super Chat, putting some color in the chat. Salute to my brother. Amari Young, what's good? Yeah, Southside 1980 Deuce, M Dub, Vinny Nelson, Hen Dog, Derek Allman, what's good? I got my blueberries in. Back to the gym today. B. Paulie, what up? I'm back on the grind. Already drank a half a gallon of water. Cup of blueberries a day every morning is good for you. About to have my watermelon. Gonna have my banana. D. Howard, what up, family? Walnuts. Walnuts is good for your brain, man. Oh, man, I got the wrong nuts. Pause. I got the wrong ones. I picked up pecans. Pecans is okay for your brain, too. But I meant walnuts, man. Walnuts is good for your brain, man. Memphis 10, Will, brother in Super Chat. They just announced Stevenson versus De Los Santos. Yes, sir. The Cerebral one, what up? Yeah, Geo James Glove 98. Jordan C, what up? Mm-hmm. Get some C-Mark. Bro, the first thing I do when my feet touch the floor is eat my C-Marks with elderberry. Cherry approved, right? Peace and blessings to the beautiful queen. What up? How you feeling, queen? 626 Jacob, Boston News, D.C. What up? The first thing I do when my feet touch the floor is eat my C-Marks. That's the first thing I do. Kirk Jones, what's up, family? Salute the B-More. I haven't had my black seed oil in a while. John J. Doe, what up, family? Been a while since I had my black seed oil. I have it, though. Larry Lopez, what's up, family? Let's get into this, shall we? So Terence Crawford is getting severely disrespected, and I'm not a fan of it. How you feeling, Poppy? All right? Terence Crawford is severely being disrespected. I'm not a fan of it. Unvaccinated A5, what up, family? Fresh Baker, what's good? I'm not a fan of it at all whatsoever. It's very disrespectful, and it's disrespectful to Errol Spence, right? So now it's cool to disrespect Errol Spence just to disrespect Terence Crawford. Where do they do that at? I know y'all not used to my hair being going back, right? Yeah, but my hair is braided back. Where do they do that at? Copper Colored People Media, what up? Now it's cool. SJ's Boston, what's up? Stan, what's good? Scrolls, King Petty, what up? D Brown, what up? Now it's cool to disrespect Errol Spence, to downplay Terence Crawford. Will that strong piece of blessed queen? How you doing? Where you been at, queen? Now it's cool. Joseph Johnson was good. B. Paulie was good. To disrespect Errol Spence, just to disrespect. Remember what I told y'all? Chris J, what up? Clifford Brown, what up, family? Remember what I told y'all when I told y'all you don't have to water down another fighter's accomplishments, right? To big up yourself or any other fighter. You remember that? You don't have to do that to big up another fighter. So in this case, it's being disrespectful now. Now Errol Spence, D. Richardson, what's good? I seen tons and tons of people going along with these antics. Justin Hawkins, Steven Stevenson, what's good? These antics that Keith Thurman has set forth. Okay? As Keith Thurman didn't tell you folks the truth. And I'm going to reach out to Keith Thurman because I'm going to tell Keith Thurman, come on here because I got a bone to pick, great brother. Keith Thurman didn't tell y'all the truth. He just didn't. Keith Thurman said, but he did reveal some interesting things. DeMarcus Martin, what up, family? He did do that. Right? He revealed that he was supposed to fight Terence Crawford in July 2019. But Manny Pacquiao came about. D. Brown, what up? And stole the fight. He said that Manny Pacquiao and his team came with a bigger bag. Michael Ray II, what up? Jannar Hill. Stan, what's going on? Marcus Priest, what's good? Then he said, he didn't want to let me have a tune-up. MPWTF, what up? Terence Crawford didn't want a Vietnamese style, what's up? He didn't want to let me have a tune-up. A tune-up? No. That's false. Keith Thurman, Terence Crawford fought Sean Porter November. Keith Thurman fought Mario Barrios in February. 2 months later, we already knew in December that Keith Thurman was fighting Mario Barrios in February. Habitual line step was good. Keith Thurman said he ain't see nothing special about Terence Crawford. He ain't the boogeyman. I ain't see nothing special in the fight with Sean Porter. Southwest Dice, what up, family? I ain't see nothing special about Sean Porter. GFS Blackout, what's good? In the Sean Porter fight, I ain't see nothing special. ST, what's up? Right? Give me 8 months. Timothy Ramdean, what's up? He said, give me 8 months. 8 months. He said, give me 8 months and I'll fight Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford simply said, Jackie Hernandez, peace of bless, Queen. Terence Crawford simply said, if you believe in your talent, like you say you do, God's greatest, what's up, family? If you believe in your talent, like you say you do, why you need 8 months? See, what Keith didn't tell you is he said he needed 8 months after the Barrios fight. Y'all ain't hear what I said, so let me say it to you again. What Keith Thurman said is he needed 8 months after the Barrios fight. That would put Keith on par with what he normally fight. Ahmad L, what's up? He fought in January, then against Josito Lopez. Then he fought the beginning of January, the first week in January. Then he didn't fight February, March, April, May, June, July. 6 to 8 months later. Against Manny Pacquiao. AK Crowder, what up, family? We have 350 people and 100 likes. Tommy Belly, what up? He said, no, he didn't. He said it 2 months before Barrios. Brother, Jay Shaw, what's good? You're not paying attention. See, this is what I be talking about. You're not paying attention, great brother. You said, no, he didn't. He said 2 months before Barrios. I just said that we knew. You didn't pay attention. I just said that we knew he was fighting Mario Barrios in December. That's 2 months before February, right? Paying attention is free. I just said, Emil Andrews Jr. was good. I just said we knew in December. Sean Porter fought Terence Crawford in November. I said we knew in December that he was fighting Mario Barrios in February. That's 2 months, brother. So from the moment he said it, you tack on to July. Elijah, what's up, family? I said that's on par with what he normally does. Fights in January and in July. Last time I checked, December, January, February. That's 2 months before. I just said that. So why are you saying y'all so quick to try to correct me instead of listening and paying attention? William Old School on them. What's up, family? I just simply said that. And then you come back and say, no, he didn't. That was 2 months before. Well, isn't that 2 months what I just said? It's 2 months before. So I said, when he said it, we knew he was already fighting Mario Barrios. So how's he saying that Terence Crawford didn't want to allow him to have a tune-up? John G, what up, family? Jim D's, what's good? So I'm saying that how could he say that Terence Crawford didn't want to allow him to have a tune-up? When Terence Crawford fought in November, he wasn't fighting in February. Swift 718, Brooklyn in the house without a doubt. Brooklyn, New York, New York. So I just simply said that, and then you go to try to correct me. You repeat the same thing I was already saying. So what I said is, right, we knew Terence Crawford fought Sean Porter, throw puncher. What's up, family? Alan Day, what up, family? We knew that Terence Crawford was fighting. No, you misspoke. You said he asked for 8 months after the Barrios fight, but we on the same page. Calm down. First, don't tell me calm down. That's number one. Next level coach was good. Number two, did I say that? I might have misspoken and said that. And if I did, I stand corrected. Jerome Nichols, what's good? I meant to say 8 days from the from day 8 months. So if I did, don't tell me calm down though. It's my platform, brother. And if I did, I stand corrected. So, I need y'all to smash the like button, man. Before we continue, we have to get the likes up to 300, man. Big homie Deuce for Deuce. My brother. D-Boy Dad, what up? I need y'all to get the likes up to 300. I'm not going to keep saying that. We have 400 people in here, and we still don't even have 150 likes. Smash the like button. If you have not smashed the like button, you know you didn't. Band up, what up, nephew? Smash the like button. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Edwin Guzman, what's up? Robert Singleton, what up, family? Thomas Davis, what up, family? Let's get the likes up, man. Come on. Facts. Stop moonlighting in the daytime, man. It's free. C-Stack 1017, what up? Tanya Scott, the beautiful queen in the building. What up, queen? How you feeling? Moses Guzman, what up, brother? While y'all get the lights up, I'm going to pack this watermelon away. Anthony Mangan, what's good? Get the lights up. Come on, man. Let's get them likes to 300. Just Do Boston. Go subscribe to my brother, Just Do Boston. What up, family? D-Boy Dev, let me rent you up, bro. Guru, CB Diesel, what up? Troy Allen, what up, family? Yeah, I know they announced the Shakur. Ray Patterson, what up? Get the likes up. Frank Martin. He gonna have to clarify this one, man. This ain't a good look. King Kane, what up? Hey, Abamah, what up? If Aaron Rodgers went to the Niners, I've been wanting him to do that. Snoopy Mac, Ferris Bueller. Get the like to 300, man. Come on, so we can continue. 403 people in here, and we have 200 likes. That's 200 people moonlighting. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes up to 300. Alexis, what's up, family? Robert Campbell, what up? Brother Blue, it is what it is. Joker trying to come up off your shine, brother. Speak the truth, peace. Salute to my brother Robert Campbell. Texas, what up? Troy Bly, what up, family? Smash the like button so we can continue, man. Tariq Reed, what up, family? Get the likes up. Peyton Manning's the greatest quarterback ever. Tom Brady's the most accomplished. Get the likes up to 300, man. Let's work. Get the likes up. Smash the like button. We got to go deep into this one. I'm going to hurt a lot of feelings today. FK, your feelings. What up, family? BP77, let me rent you up. There you go. SJ Boston IQ, what up? Patrick Mahomes is a good, very good quarterback. Not better than Peyton Manning. What Peyton Rico Williams was good. Tell Thurman to stop the cap on this platform. Mm-hmm. Jerome D, what up? Why is it so hard for Shakur to get some good quality fighters? High risk, low reward. Lehman Barber, what up? Everlasting Williams, what up? Same thing happened to Floyd Mayweather. Same thing happened with Devin Haney. Ishmael Hassan, what up, family? Child Money, 87 Brown, what up? Devin Haney going through the same thing. You know how many years Devin Haney couldn't get a fight? Couldn't get Loma. Jerome Nichols was good. Couldn't get Mikey. Couldn't get Robert Easter. Couldn't get Adrian Broner. Couldn't get Teofimo Lopez. Same goes with Boots. Can't get a fight. Keith Thurman revealed some interesting things, didn't he? Keith Thurman he revealed him and Terence Crawford supposed to fight in July. But I'm going to show y'all what the plan was. He revealed the plan. Did y'all pay attention to that? Did y'all pay attention to the plan Keith Thurman revealed? Swift 718 is Brooklyn in the house without a doubt. Dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said funny dudes want to fight Bud now while Bud's value is at an all-time high. Their values are possibly all-time low compared to when he wanted to fight those fights. All facts. All facts. Keith Thurman revealed the plan. He let you know what the plan was. Shot-Town 6'5", what up? Keith Thurman let you know what the plan was. The plan was always for Keith Thurman to fight Terence Crawford, possibly beat Terence Crawford, take the WBO strap, fight Errol Spence in the unification bout. Errol Spence messed up the plan because he had the car accident. And then Keith Thurman lost. He revealed to you the plan. The plan was never for Errol Spence to fight Terence Crawford. Did y'all hear what I just told you? The plan was never for Errol Spence to fight Terence Crawford. Did y'all not hear it? Tiana, they was throwing Keith Thurman out there as the bait. Keith Thurman possibly beat Terence Crawford. Then they would have kept the undisputed fight and mega fight in-house, Keith Thurman versus Errol Spence. He was never supposed to fight Terence Crawford. Never. Hence the reason why Keith Thurman told you I was supposed to fight. Now check it out. I was supposed to fight Terence Crawford in July, but Manny Pacquiao came along. Jerron Smith, what's good? They paid me more money, and I went the Pacquiao route. ZK, aka Style Sharpton, what up, family? And he lost to Pacquiao. See, Keith Thurman was going to fight Terence Crawford July. Errol Smith's going to fight Sean Porter in September. Keith Thurman beats Terence Crawford. He's now the WBA WBO champion. Errol Spence beats Sean Porter. He's now the IBF WBC champion. Now you make the mega fight that they was trying to make from the very beginning, which was Errol Spence versus Keith Thurman from the beginning. And remember, Jackie, peace and blessings, Queen. Now remember this, right? Stores Invader 70 Deuce, what's good? Jackie said, why would they have a plan for Crawford when he wasn't with the PBC and you're supposed to do what's best for you? 1000%, Queen. 1000%. 1000%. Agent Shot 77 was good. But now, right? Jackie, it was one thing to speculate. It's another thing now to know it. You feel me? So now, remember, Errol Spence said they kept pushing Keith Thurman at me. I want to see my grandbaby. Ferris Bueller, my brother. Let me see the package. Ferris Bueller, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. You already know we on one. Have a great day. Salute to my brother Ferris Bueller. I appreciate you, King. Look. My grandbaby, look.
She's talking to her mom.
Look. Tell her mom to wait.
What?
You gotta wait. Look there. Look at there. Look, baby, look. Gigi.
Yeah.
Gigi. Look at those people. Look, baby. Gigi.
Look what he's doing. He's putting her on his lap.
Gigi. Look. Look. You see those people? Those crazy people in the phone. You see them? Gigi. Gigi. Look.
He's like, listen, I'm private.
Look, you see those people are in the phone. Can you believe that?
Look how nice it is.
Those crazy people are in the phone. Uh-oh.
I said, look how nice it is over there.
Uh-oh. Get kisses. Get kisses. Gigi. Get kisses. What are you looking at? That crazy lady? Looking at that grandma? Who are you looking at?
I'm my mama.
Look. You see those people? They are in the phone. They inside there. Can you believe that? How'd they get in there? They are inside that phone. Could you believe that? No? Can I get kisses? Get kisses. Kisses. You see those people in there? All right, Grandpa gotta finish working. Huh?
Okay.
I see you later. Swift 718, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Super chat for GG. Salute to my brother Swift 718, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, King. So, that's my grandbaby. Those cheeks, Jessica. Oh, those cheeks. Those cheeks, those cheeks. I call it Gigi, Grandpa's girl. Grandpa's girl. That's what Gigi stands for. Grandpa's girl. Grandpa's girl. Scrolls, what's up? Devin Bell, what's up, family? So the plan was never for. Where's my other phone? So the plan was never for them to fight. Like Jackie said, they're supposed to have the best interest in their business. 1,000%, Jackie. You 1,000% correct. It's just shocking to hear it. You understand what I'm saying, Jackie? You know, we know it to be true, as they supposed to. It's just shocking to hear it. You understand what I'm saying? And salute to my brother Swift 718, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. It's just shocking when you hear it. You understand what I'm saying? And Sheila Nunley, peace and blessed, Blue, your grandbaby is gorgeous. She looks like you. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. My Gigi. My Gigi. So, now, let's go through these resumes. Carl Brown, what's up? First and foremost, he says that Errol Spence was a fake champion. That's so disrespectful. $1 Trillion Dream Deuce, what's up, family? He says, Ron, what's up? He says Errol Spence was a fake champion. You ain't beat a real champion. Okay. Here we go back to this notion. Chris Brooks, what's good? He says, you ain't beat a real champion. And I'm gonna play it for y'all because I want y'all to hear it again. Let's play it for y'all. Let's play it for y'all. I want to play this for y'all. It's going too far. Now you can say what you want, but it's just going too far now. Now he says Errol Spence is a nobody and a fake champion. What? A nobody and a fake champion is wow. That's super wow. Errol Spence is a nobody and a fake champion now? Let's listen. Let's listen. Cause we dealing facts over feelings over here. Let's listen. Cause we dealing facts over feelings over here. We dealing facts over feelings over here. Let's listen to Keith Thurman, shall we?
Are you king of the hill now? Yeah. You know, do you deserve it? Yeah. Do I still think you just beat up almost nobody? You know, you didn't beat up a real champion, kid. Thurman in the ring on that same night. Thurman wiped Spence. That Errol gets wiped by many people. I don't know if Danny said anything to spark that. I don't know, you know. There's a few things. One, you didn't beat up a champion, bro. I don't think that Errol Spence would beat Sean Porter, okay?
I want y'all to hear it again to get the full understanding of why I'm about to go in.
Yeah. Are you king of the hill now? Yeah. You know, do you deserve it? Yeah. Do I still think you just beat up almost nobody? You know, you didn't beat up a real champion, kid. Thurman in the ring on that same night. Thurman wiped Spence. That Errol gets wiped by many people. I don't know if Danny said anything to spark that. I don't know. There's a few things. One, you didn't beat up a champion, bro. I don't think that Errol Spence would beat Sean Porter. Okay.
One more time for you.
Yeah. Are you king of the hill now? Yeah. Do you deserve it? Yeah. Do I still think you just beat up almost nobody? You didn't beat up a real champion, kid. Thurman in the ring on that same night. Thurman wiped Spence. That Errol gets wiped by many people. I don't know if Danny said anything to spark that. I don't know. There's a few things. One, you didn't beat up a champion, bro. I don't think that Errol Spence would beat Sean Porter. Okay.
Now, first and foremost, he says, I don't think that Errol Spence beat Sean Porter. Errol Spence before the car accident barely beat Sean Porter, Keith. You barely beat Sean Porter, Keith. Sean Porter beat Danny Garcia, Keith. And Errol almost lost to that version of Sean Porter, Keith. I don't know if he knows this or not, but Errol Spence and Sean Porter was a close fight, a competitive fight. That going into the 11th round, when he dropped Sean Porter, people had Sean Porter up on the cards. Does Keith realize that? That's before the car accident. So he threw out Sean Porter as an example to say that that version of Errol won't even beat Sean Porter. Well, what version of Errol beat Sean Porter? I want to know, Keith, what version of Errol Spence beat Sean Porter? Because Errol Spence beat Sean Porter, and it was a close fight before the car accident. So what is he talking about? That's number one. Right? Then he goes on to say that plenty of people would have beat Errol Spence that night. That version of Errol Spence. Now, I need to know, again, what version of Errol Spence are we referring to? Because the last time I checked, before we saw Errol Spence in the ring, before that fight, right? I saw Errol Spence demolish Yordenis Ugas, break his ribs, nose, and orbital bone en route to a 10th round stoppage victory in a unification bout. So what version of Errol Spence is Keith Thurman talking about? Because Errol Spence looked like himself against Ugas. Will Smith, what's up, family? Oh, yeah, Pierre, that's my brother right there. Will Smith. Pierre with the cut on his face. Will Smith. K. Mallory, 504, what up, family? Chuck P. Ville Boston, what up, family? You talking about Pierre with the cut on his face? That's my brother. Spence, New York City, what's good? Luke, what's good? 1000%. Tell Pierre I said what's shaking. That's my brother right there. So, what Errol Spence against Yordenis Ugas beat the brakes off Yordenis Ugas. Now, think about this, right? He says he whitewashes that version of Errol Spence. A word, tell him I said what's up. That's my brother, for sure. Jose Villanueva, what's good? So, that's my brother. Tell P I said what's good. That's my brother right there, for sure. Oh, he's sitting there with you? P, what's shaking with you, bruh? That's my brother right there. For sure, 1000%. That's my brother right there. P, what's shaking with you, bro? NY Willis was good. That's my bro right there. P, salute, King. Aaron Purnell, what up? Anthony Mangum, what's good? So yeah, so now, man, me and P, boy, oh boy. Part twice, what's good? Boy, oh boy. P is that dude, bro. P that dude, man. P is that dude, bro. Dominic Jackson, what's good? P is that dude, bro. Yeah, that's my bro right there, man. Tell P I said what's shaking. What's shaking with you, P? How you feeling, my guy? That's my brother right there, man. Facts, all facts, P. All facts, great brother. Salute, we gotta link up, bro. I'm gonna hit you. I don't got Facebook no more. Well, my Facebook is like kind of hacked. But I'm gonna hit you. You still got G number? Man, we gotta link up, great brother. Manny Main, what's up, family? Number 3, what up, great brother? P, we gotta link up, bro. Been too long, man. Life too short, bro. We gotta link. We gotta link, bro. Yes, sir. Let's make it happen, bro. Let's make it happen. P, my brother, man. That's my brother right there. Tila, salute. Smash that like button, man. Let's get the likes up. We got 500 people in here, man. We should have 500 likes. Kid Carlo Hurley, what up, family? Smokey 480, what up, family? We need Will Smith to slap Thurman. Yeah, I'm on IG. Hit me on the gram. Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Ain't it, man? What's shaking, ain't it, man? How you shoot? Salute, King. Yeah, hit me on the gram. Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Let's link. Let's link up, P. Let's link, great brother. 00 Dub, what up, family? Okay, Will Smith. Appreciate you, Will. Much love to you. Chef Kilo, what's good? So now, see just 23 the GOAT. What's up, family? Salute. Appreciate you. I appreciate you, bro. OMG Esport, what's good? Salute to Morocco, man. Salute to you, brother. Hen Dog, what up? Now, so Keith Thurman, right? So let's get to this, right? So Keith Thurman is Errol Spence. He said Errol Spence, not Sean Porter, and a lot of fighters would have beat Errol Spence. A lot of fighters. Now we just watering down Errol Spence. A1 Hoops on my brother Emmanuel H. What up? What up, E? You ain't got hit. You got to hit me up. So he says a lot of fighters would have beat Errol Spence that night. Let's listen one more time.
Yeah. Are you king of the hill now? Yeah.
How could he be king of the hill? First of all, this is contradiction, Keith. Keith, I'm going to need you to come on this channel. I'm going to need to chat with you, great brother. I'm going to hit Keith up right now. We got to get some answers, Keith. Keith, we need some answers. Now, he says, are you king of the hill? Yes. Now, how could he be king of the hill if he ain't fight nobody? Roll Tide for life. What's good? I need y'all to get the likes up to 500. I need y'all to drop it down in super chat, refresh the super chat. King Sid, what's good? One Slow Taco, what up? Arthur Harris, what's good? Did Keith hurt your feelings? Now, why would he hurt my feelings, brother? What are you talking about? Where did they raise you at? Here we go with these manufactured folks, manufactured men. These men are made in a warehouse. What warehouse people are these dudes made at? Let them know what warehouse they made at. These dudes are manufactured. They're not real people. Robert Chandler, what up, family? He talking about Keith Thurman hurt my feelings. What are you talking about? Keith Thurman hurt my feelings, brother. What are you talking about? You know, here they come again. Arthur Harris said, Keith has a point. What point does he have? Tell me what point he have. Tell me what point does he have. Dude, here we go. Roll Tide for life, my brother in Super Chat. Salute, appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know. He beat Danny. What that have to do with it? Good, I'm glad you said that. Keith Thurman beat Danny Garcia. The same Danny Garcia that refused to fight Terence Crawford and refused to fight Victor Postol. Did you realize that? Did you know that? Not so smart guy? Reynaldo Lopez, what's up? Did you know that? Danny Garcia refused to fight Terence Crawford and Victor Postol, and Terence Crawford had to handle Victor Postol for him? Scrolls, what up, family? David Rollinson, have a blessed day, brother. Yeah, Keith, why is he not fighting Jaron Ennis? So, do we not realize that every time Keith Thurman is faced with a real challenge, he gives us the same runaround, people? Are we not hip to this by now? Marcus Priest, what's good? Truist Khalifa, salute, King. Are we not hip to this? Soft City Mem, did you just call me a heifer? Did you, Bucky guy, what's up? Bro, did you just call me a heifer? You couldn't have, right? That's not possible. Action was good. Why not? What's good? The bro could not have called me a heifer. That's wild. I can't even be mad at you for saying that. I can't even get mad at you. Mr. Individual 81, what's up? I can't even be mad at you saying something like that. I don't even know how to react. A6 or what up? I don't even know how to react to that. You have to be a woman, right? George Wynn, what up? Jude 12. Call me a whole heifer. A whole heifer. Carl Brown, he called me a whole heifer, bro. He said, Blue, stop ignoring me, you heifer. What? That's wild. Niners all day. He said, Blue, stop. Or she, stop ignoring me, you heifer. My brother, bitch, B Megastar in the building. What's good with you, bitch? Hey, bitch. I just saw Gabe out here doing this thing, huh? Elijah on the Dom, what up? Salute, why do we pay attention? Because he have a voice. AK, call me a whole heifer. A heifer is wild. Like, I've been calling many things, but a heifer is not one of them. S.J. Boston, the Chiefs just lost to the Lions. Calm down. Mike J, what up? Sure did get my attention on that. Yeah, bitch. I seen something. I'm like, I seen like an infomercial, and I'm like, hold up, that's Gabe. So anyway, now y'all don't realize there's a pattern here. Anytime King GA, salute to Georgia. Anytime Keith Thurman is faced with a real challenge, he walk you around the block. He walk you right around the block. Now, touch balls at 0218, what up? Now, Keith said, New York City, the Dawn booking, what up, family? Now, when first asked about Jerron Ennis, Christian Lewis, what up? Keith said, I don't know who he is. Then he did another interview. This is when he was fighting Mario Barrios. Then he does another interview after that, and he tells the world, I did my homework now on Boots. I watched the kid. He's the truth. Right? He reminds me of myself, Terence Crawford, and Floyd Mayweather and Pernell Whitaker. That's what he said. If you watch this kid, and he reminds you of Pernell Whitaker, yourself, Floyd Mayweather, and Terence Crawford, it's safe to say he's somebody, right? 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 Mr. Big Pay Brave. Salute. Right? It's safe to say he's somebody, right? Right. Mayor of the Truth with 215, what up? Then he does a recent interview with Marco. Again, and now he says, what am I supposed to be, ducking Jerron Ennis? I'm supposed to be afraid of Jerron Ennis? The kid ain't never did nothing. What has he done? Who has he beat? Who is he? He's not proven. Damian Milne went up. Right? I'm supposed to be afraid of him? What are you going to do? Give me a black eye? A bloody lip? Hurt my ribs? GA non-true, what up? Right? That's what Keith said. But you just said that he reminds you of Floyd Mayweather, Pernell Whitaker, yourself, and Terence Crawford. All right, what's up? How much more praise do you get? John Walker, what up, family? What higher praise? Shogun 76 was good. Can you give somebody more than comparing them to yourself? When you hold yourself to the highest of high standards, right? Kyle 845, what up? If you can compare somebody to yourself, that means they are very good, right? Supreme Grind, brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Out of sight, out of mind. Keith just talking so he won't be forgotten. Salute. Now, think about this. If I compare a fighter, myself, Floyd Mayweather, Terence Crawford, and Pernell Whitaker, it's safe to say they somebody, right? They somebody we got to watch out for, right? Then Keith said, why am I supposed to be ducking him? I ain't afraid of him. Ray Nevada, what's up? Ethiopian, let's go. I'm supposed to be afraid of Jerron Indian? I'm supposed to be ducking him? There's a pattern. There's a pattern, people. Every time Keith Thurman is faced with real tough competition, he starts talking his way out of the fight. Charles Coleman, what up? When it was Errol Spence, the same thing he did with Boots is the same thing he did with Errol Spence. Who would you beat? What'd you do? Your time is coming. He said, I don't like Keith Bosey in my mind. Bosey is my guy. That's no secret. The prize, what's up? What that have to do with the truth? Tell me one thing I said that wasn't true right now. Because you said Bosey is my guy. Cool. Tell me one thing I said wasn't true. Tell me. Tell me. Yep, I'm going to reach out to him, Tariq. Right now. Tell me what I said wasn't true. My Egypt, peace and blessings, Queen. How you feeling? What did I say wasn't true about this situation? G North said, you not. I'm not what? I'm asking you, what did I say that wasn't true? Did Keith Thurman fight Errol Spence when he had the opportunity? No. Did Keith Thurman fight Terence Crawford? Peace by the leaf. You're not lying, but you come off as hateful toward. If I'm not lying, then how can I come off as hateful? Make it make sense. You just said I'm not lying, but it comes off as hateful. If I'm not lying, then how's it coming off as hateful? So the truth is hate? So if I tell you the truth, that comes off as hate? Keith was held back. Okay, if Keith was, who is he held back by? You said he was held back. Who was he held back by? Watch this now. Janelle Hill, what up? Randy 791, what's good? You said no, he was held back. So Al Heyman held him back. Stormy B, man, my brother. What's up with you, Stormy? Mailman Mac. What up, family? He says Al Heyman held him back. Okay. If Al Heyman held him back, then why is he blaming the fighters? Wouldn't that be considered coward behavior? If you know somebody else did something, but you blaming somebody else, what do you make of that? Huh? Then, so then that means that if that's the case, if Al Heyman was the reason that he was held back. Now watch this now. If Al Heyman is the reason that he was held back, doesn't that mean that Keith Thurman is hating on these other fighters? Because he's pushing it off on them. He just said that Terence Crawford didn't want to allow him to have a tune-up fight. So why not put the onus on the person that's actually doing you a disservice? Why make it up and put it on somebody else? Third Simple NSU, what up? If you know Keith, my boy from Clearwater Blue, keep it clean with Keith. Bro, first of all, I don't have to keep it clean with nobody, but I respect every fighter, and I have respect for Keith Thurman, and I like Keith Thurman. Right? I never said I didn't like Keith Thurman. You did. I got nothing but respect for Keith Thurman. But I gotta call a spade a spade. I gotta call the truth. If Keith Thurman is out here, if he was injured and he wasn't available, then say you was injured and not available. Now, let me ask you this question. If he said Errol Spence was a shell of himself, now I'm asking you this question, great brother. You said Keith is your man. So tell Keith to come on here, and I'll ask Keith these questions as well. You can't name 5 opponents Keith fought. How you like them? GA non-truth. Are you talking to me? That was the dumbest thing you could have ever said. CT, what's good? That I can't name 5 fighters that Keith Thurman fought? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? He said, I can't name 5. Why would you? Now, what in your brain? Now, what in your brain said that was okay for you? As you started typing that, Jet Lag Travel World, what's good? As you was typing that, to send it to me, when you was typing that, you didn't feel like this is foolish and I shouldn't hit send? You should have said it out loud to yourself in the mirror. I don't want Keith Thurman to hold back. Scott G, Chris J, what's good? Stan, what's good? Yeah, Ty in the Sky. He said, you can't name 5 fighters Keith Thurman fought. But yet, you say you like them. Well, he fought Mario Barrios. He fought Josito Lopez, Luis Collazo, Diaz, and he fought Robert Guerrero. That's not even big fights. I didn't name you not one big fight. I ain't named one big fight. Paulie Walnuts, what's good? Terence Mitchell, what's good? Not only that, you said I can't name Keith Thurman 5 fights. You numbnut. I can name you all Keith Thurman's stats right now. I can tell you that Keith Thurman is 30 wins with 1 loss, no draws, 22 wins by way of knockout. He's 5'8" with a 69-inch arm reach, and he's 34 years of age. Now, what would make you believe that I don't know 5 fights that he had? Split weight 187, what's good? Now ask yourself that. When you standing in the mirror and you having a conversation with yourself, because I know you talk to yourself quite often. Mellow the Great, Jay Daniels, what's good? Ishmael Hassan, what's good? I know you talk to yourself quite often. And you're actually talking to the wall. So, Samaj Goldberg, what's good? Sharif Saunders, what's good? So now, ask yourself this question. Riley Rax, what's up? Now, PGH Big Dog, what's good? Now, if you listen to me, you should have knew better than to ask me such a silly question. You should have knew better. Like, that don't even make sense. Expensive Paper, what's good? Jesse R, what up? Hey, Blue, you don't even know, you like him, but you don't even know 5 guys he fought. I can name you 5 guys he fought before he was a world champion. Silly? I could tell you about 5 people he fought before he was a world champion. Scott G was good. I could tell you who he beat and became Floyd Mayweather's mandatory. Silly. What does that have to do with what I'm talking about right now? What would make you believe that I don't like Keith Thurman because I'm telling the truth? I just asked you one thing I said that was a lie, and you said nothing. Paul Prince, what's up? I said one thing I said right now was a lie, and you said nothing. So all I'm telling you is that Keith Thurman has a track record. Clearly, Dodamic Jackson, he didn't pay attention. David Maynard, what's up? Maybe you misjudged me? No, just say, see, there you go. You're dancing around it again. Just say you misjudged me. Don't say maybe. You did. King Kev, what up? Don't say maybe you misjudged me. Say you misjudged me. Say I didn't pay attention. I don't watch. I didn't know. And I misjudged you. That's just it. Don't say maybe. Ain't no maybe, brother. Anybody here, for you to say I don't know 5 people Keith Thurman fought, everybody in here had the same reaction everywhere they at right now. Whether they're laying in their bed, whether they're at work, whether they're in their vehicle driving to work, whether they're in their vehicle driving home, whether they're on the train, wherever they're watching me from right now. Everybody, when you said you don't know 5 people Keith Thurman fought, they all had the same reaction. All their eyes did this. Every single person in here, I said, and they might have gave you the angry monkey. Mr. VA Fitter was good. Why is he so mad? Somebody tell me, why is he so mad? Luke, what up, family? Gina Williams, what up? Jay Daniels, what's good? I thought this was barbershop type boxing. You thought this was barbershop type boxing. What is barbershop type boxing, brother? So you got a bunch of people in the barbershop lying to each other? Is that what it is? Is that what you call it? So a bunch of people just spewing nonsense back and forth to one another and nobody knows the truth and everybody can just say what they want. They all in Candyland. Shogun 76, what's good? Dante Sims, what's good? What exactly is barbershop boxing? I want to know. Carl Brown, what up, family? Please explain to me what's barbershop boxing. Like I people in the barbershop, I go every Friday in Tampa. And they don't know nothing about what they're talking about. They're just in there talking. So you thought I was an uneducated barbershop talking. Well, you can't make this stuff up. Bro, you thought I was uneducated. Bro, what? 68 Dane, what's good, family? So you thought that because I'm sitting in my car, clearly, that this dude don't know nothing about boxing. Everybody in my local barbershop comes to me for information. I'm the man. Abandoned boy, what up? I could challenge this dude sitting in his car. He know not what he speak of. Joe Johnson, what's up, family? And then you quickly found out that wasn't the case. Huh? Is that what happened? I thought you was a casual. Why would you think that? What about me and what about this platform when you clicked on and you saw over 230,000 subscribers. What was this? The Chicago Bulls hat? Was it the rope chain? Is it the peanut butter seats? What is it about me that said I'm a casual? Hmm? What is it? Is it the fact that you know I'm from New York and I got a Chicago Bulls hat on? And you're like, this dude can't know boxing. It's the car. Oh, okay. It was the car? Okay. Understood. It gave you the wrong impression. Never judge a book by its cover. JC, what up? Yeah, the peanut butter seeds. He said the peanut butter seeds is a car. I'm not mad at you, great brother. At least you're honest. At least you was honest. At least you were honest. Well, you misjudged me, brother. I know just about everybody there is to know in the sport of boxing, outside of the great Al Heyman. We just had Bob Emmer on yesterday, sitting in the skull. Literally. I know Keith Thurman. Literally. Literally. So anyway, sorry, the pecans are ridiculously hard to get down. Pecans are ridiculously hard to get down. Sorry, people. Just chewing and chewing and chewing. It's the endless chew. Smash the like button, man. Let's get the likes all the way up. Drop $1 in the super chat. Refresh the super chat. Yeah. Let's go back to cooking, Randy Savage. So anyway, now, Yee Huncho, what up? So now, Keith Thurman has a pattern, right? The pattern with Keith Thurman is that when he sees a serious threat in front of him, Keith Thurman deflects. That's just the truth. I want to interview Keith Thurman here, not at a fight or nothing, where me and Keith Thurman can just kick it. Because I want to say, Keith, man, there's a pattern here, great brother. That pattern is every time there's a foreseeable threat to you, you are maneuvering around said threat, right? You are telling us the world they haven't done nothing, who they beat, how they beat them, right? There's a pattern here. When it came to Errol Spence, you did Yee Huncho, what up, nephew? Yeah. I think Shakur Stevenson going to whitewash Edwin De Los Santos, and I'm going to make a video about that coming immediately following this live stream. Okay? Dragon Fang, we got. Um, I'm gonna do a video about Shakur Stevenson and Errol De Los Santos. Uh, he's Errol De Los Santos in trouble, and and you're gonna see quickly. It's gonna get bad very quickly, and people not gonna give Shakur Stevenson credit for beating up on Errol De Los Santos the way he's doing. They're not. And I'm gonna make a video about why I know this to be the case. Okay, Mr. Boss made Vaughn, what up, family? I'm gonna make a video about it, and there's gonna be a lot of surprise people. But Shakur's not gonna get credit for beating Elwin De Los Santos. He's just not. So with that said, there's a pattern. So Keith Thurman is doing it with Jaron Ennis. He did it with Errol Spence, and he did it with Terence Crawford. When Terence Crawford first came to 147, Keith Thurman immediately told the world that Terence Crawford was too small, too little, didn't do nothing. And Keith Thurman said he don't even believe in the WBO title. He said the WBO title, right, is he said the WBO title is a second-hand title. Soldier 777, what's good? He said that Errol Spence, now watch this now. Now keep in mind, Keith Thurman said that Errol Spence is not a world champion. Mike James, what up? He's not a real champion. You didn't beat a champion, right? Remember Keith Thurman said that? He said, you didn't beat a champion. You didn't beat the real champion. Black Ham TV, what up, family? Right? That's what Keith Thurman said. He said, you didn't beat a real champion, right? He said that Errol Spence wasn't a real champion, right? Now keep this in mind. Keith Thurman, when asked about fighting Terence Crawford, now Keith Thurman told us that he said that Errol Spence is not a real champion. That Terence Crawford didn't beat a real champion, right? At the same token, Keith Thurman is on record saying that he don't need to fight Terence Crawford. Marky Dan 123, what up? Naeem, my man, what's good? He don't need to fight Terence Crawford because he views Errol Spence as the undisputed champion, like in yesteryear. In my day, back in the day, the WBO wasn't a real belt. So why I gotta fight for the WBO belt? All you need is the WBA, WBC, and IBF. That makes you undisputed. So really and technically, Errol Spence is the undisputed champion, is what Keith Thurman said. That's what he said. Now he's saying that Errol Spence is not a real champion. Now he's saying Errol Spence is not a real champion. He said all you need to be a real champion, to be the undisputed champion, he recognized Errol Spence as the undisputed champion. Now he's saying that Errol Spence is not a real champion. Hold on, people. I got to grab something. Now he's saying Errol Spence, 1 second. Don't go nowhere, people. Same bat channel. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, people. So Keith Thurman said that Errol Spence was the undisputed champion. Now Keith Thurman is saying Errol Spence is not the real champion? I'm confused. She be tweaking. Hold on 1 second, people. I got to get my charger. 1 second, people. Sorry, people, man. I cannot find my damn charger for my speaker, man. I hate when people touch your stuff, bro. I hate when people touch your stuff, man. So what happens when you have kids, bro? Stuff end up all over the place, man. I got a specific charger for this speaker. The speaker that I'm using, it just cut off while we was talking. And y'all can't hear. So it's this is the charger. But these plugs that I have don't work. It's too big. It don't fit. So I know I have a charger. It's lime green. It's bright fluorescent green that goes in here. Now this is dead, completely dead. I have a fluorescent green charger. Bro, that just, so I'm looking everywhere, tearing up the house like, bro, come on, man. Now it's dead. Now I have to go to Best Buy to get a charger, bro. Come on, man. Now I gotta go all the way to Best Buy to get a charger. Like, it's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. TJ, what up, family? Bro, now I gotta go all the way to Best Buy. Like, it's unnecessary, man. It's ridiculous, man. No need for Best Buy. Franz Kafka. I think I might go, I could go to 7-Eleven or the corner store and get a charger, but man, Mon J. Johnson, what's up, family? Brandon Huggins, what's good? The Gigi took Grandpa's charger? Man, bro, like, habitual line stepper, what's good? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't use this speaker much, so it's a fluorescent green charger. You see it? But I don't have this type charger in here. This one don't fit. I'm gonna have to go to the gas station, man. Now it's completely, so I'm trying to play the audio for y'all, and it won't play. That was my whole point, because I was trying to play what Keith Thurman had said about Terence Crawford. Really? I was trying to play what Keith Thurman had said about Terence Crawford being a WBO champion and not respecting the WBO title and saying that undisputed, all you needed was the WBC, WBA, and IBF. At the same time, he said my wife and daughter fight over the Apple charger now since my baby left her cord and my sister's hour away. Yeah, bro, like it just, I know how it is, bro. Like, bro, come on, man. I don't even know what you use that charger for. Like, everybody have different phones now, new upgraded phones. Like, it only fits for my speaker. This speaker right here. Nobody got this charger no more. Nobody. Who has this charger? Nobody. Nobody got that charger. 4K, what up, family? It's wild crazy, man. Wow, bro. So, everybody got iPhones in my house except for me. I'm the only one with an iPhone and Android. So, there's no need for nobody to have my charger. No need. Unless they have a speaker. And maybe somebody that has a speaker in my house. Ruben Langford was good. They took my charger. They took my charger. I know they did. They took my charger. Nobody want to fess up. But they took my charger, bro. But anyway, man, my kids don't even play PS5 or nothing. They play they don't, matter of fact, none of them play PS5. Matter of fact. As a matter of fact, none of them do. That just made me, that just pissed me off, man. Dragon Fang, what's good? Now my charger done grew legs and walked away on its own, bro. That just pissed me off. But anyway, what? iPhone's moving? Oh man. iPhones is moving over to that too? Bro, it's amazing, bro. Smash the like button, man. Let's get the likes all the way up. So anyway, man, this is amazing. So anyway, Keith Thurman says that Errol Spence is not a real champion, right? And that Errol Spence is essentially a nobody, which is utterly ridiculous. And the worst thing Keith Thurman could have possibly said. Knowledge of self-determination. What up, family? It's the worst thing that Keith Thurman possibly could have said. It makes zero sense, okay? Because Errol Spence fought and beat Yordenis Ugas, and he dominated Yordenis Ugas. What happened in between him dominating Yordenis Ugas and fighting Terence Crawford? You know what the common denominator is? Terence Crawford. Okay? And we have to just give credit to Terence Crawford. He is the most disrespected fighter in recent time, in recent memory. Terence Crawford is the most disrespected fighter in recent memory and recent time. Right? Every time he beats somebody, it gets discredited. Now, last name first was good. Jay Daniels was good. Now, I have no problem when you compare, right? Franz, how you say your name? Franz Kafka. Blue, you being selective in your understanding. Explain what you mean I'm being. You know Errol was not himself. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Since you want to play this game with me. Cool. Was Errol Spence himself when he fought Yordenis Ugas? Yes or no? When he fought Yordenis Ugas, was Errol Spence himself? Yes or no? And please speed up the conversation. I don't want to have to wait 10,000 hours for you to say one comment. Don't time out, friends. Don't block them. Don't do anything. Let me have a fluid conversation. Yes, he was himself when he fought Yordenis Ugas. You said, right? Correct. Right? He was himself when he. I want to make sure I make this clear. When he fought Yordenis Ugas, he was himself, right? You say yes, correct? SD, what's good? Right? I'm just trying to make this. I want this to be clear and cut and understood. Yes, he was himself versus Ugas. Cool. Who did he fight in between that? Who did he fight in between Ugas and Crawford? You said nobody. Thank you. So, how did you say he wasn't himself? So what happened from the Ugas fight to that fight? We don't know what happened. I don't live with that man. So then, if you don't live with that man, then why are you saying he wasn't himself? Instead of saying it was Terence Crawford. He said there's a such thing called wear and tear over time. Okay, now I'm going to ask you again. When he fought your Danish Ugis, he was himself, right? Because you just said there's such thing called a wear and tear over time. Okay, so you said when he fought your Danish Ugis, he was himself. Yes or no? From what my eyes can see. I didn't ask you what your eyes can see. I'm asking you from your Danish Ugis to Terence Crawford, you said he was himself when he fought your Danish Ugis. Yes or no? Jermaine 419, what up, family? Yes, the two aren't simultaneous. I'm asking you again. So you said he was himself. So what wear and tear did he have when he didn't even fight until he fought Terence Crawford? Brandon Huggins, what's up? He looked spectacular when he fought your Danish Ugis. He didn't fight nobody. Then he fights Terence Crawford, he loses, and all of a sudden he's not himself. But when he wins, he's himself. When he loses, he's not himself. J-Dub, what up? I'm going to say it to you again. When he wins, he's himself. But as soon as he loses, now you telling me he's not himself. But then when I asked you what was about him, you said you don't know, you don't live with that man. So then why are you saying he wasn't himself then? I said, what was it about him that wasn't himself? You said he wasn't himself. So I said, what was it? I don't live with that man. So then why are you saying that he wasn't himself? How about the loss? Now, you said it's how he lost. Cool. Are you aware that Terence Crawford has went the distance a total of 3 times since becoming a world champion in 2014? And one of those 3 times was against Victor Postol, whom he dropped twice and dominated every round in that fight. Was you aware of that? Martin Smith, what's good? Ricky Hamilton, what's good? Was you aware that Terence Crawford only went the distance 3 times since becoming a world champion 10 years ago? Charles Edward Cheese. What's good with your cheese? How you feeling? So let me ask you a question. Everybody Deontay Wilder knocks out and everybody Tank Davis knocks out. When he knocks them out, are they themselves? D Brown, what's up? When they knock them out, are they themselves? Yes or no? Joshua Embry, what's good? Woo-wee! Cheese, you showing out, great brother. You're showing out. I'm going to have to tune up my ride now. Never said he wasn't, but to act as if it's the same. You just said that now you're saying you never said he wasn't himself. But to act as if it's the same Spence in the Porter fight or the Spence in the Garcia fight. Okay, let me ask you a question. See, this is what I be talking about. What did he do spectacular against Danny Garcia? Did he knock down Mikey Garcia? Or hurt Mikey Garcia? Or knock him out? Avon Sound was good. Lil said it. What's good? No, never said he wasn't as in Crawford. So Crawford knocks out everybody. It's safe to say. So why is it a surprise when he knocks out Errol Spence? Because you're not used to seeing Errol Spence being knocked out. So when he stops and knocks down Errol Spence, and you're not used to seeing that, then all of a sudden it has to be because Errol Spence is not himself, or Terence Crawford had an unfair advantage. When in reality, Terence Crawford does that to everybody. You just didn't expect him to do it to Errol Spence. Scrolls, what's good? So just say you didn't expect him to do it with Errol Spence. Because see, LV, what's up? So now here's the thing. When you go back and actually watch and study Errol Spence's fights, you can see that his balance is off. He gets hit a lot against Kell Brook. He got hit a lot against Sean Porter. They just didn't have the power, accuracy, and skill set that Terence Crawford has to be able to knock him down and then stop him. Errol Spence looked in the fight the same way he looks in every fight. The difference is Terence Crawford was able to capitalize on all the mistakes that Errol Spence made. He overreached in the fight against Kell Brook. He overreached in the fight against Sean Porter. He overreached in the fight against Yordenis Ugas. He got caught in all those fights. They just didn't have what Terence Crawford has. If you say that he's not the same, it's because you don't watch boxing, or you didn't pay attention, or you don't study it. Jamal, what's good? Because I'm interviewing Gary Russell Jr., it's not my job to interrupt Gary Russell Jr. while he's talking. His opinion is his opinion. I'm interviewing Gary Russell Jr. And I'm listening to what Gary Russell Jr. has to say. So it's irresponsible as somebody who's doing an interview to interrupt the person you're interviewing. I didn't interview Gary Russell to have a debate with Gary Russell. That's the difference. Period. You have to know the difference between being professional. Big Perm 1970, what's up? And then having an interview. If I'm interviewing anybody, I'm not going to interrupt not one of them. That's not what you do. See, that's the difference between me and you. See, when I'm interviewing somebody, I was talking to Bob Arum yesterday. I can disagree with some of the things that Bob Arum said. It's not my job to interrupt Bob Arum while he's talking and start debating him. Then why am I interviewing him? Silly rabbit. See, if I'm interviewing Bob Arum and I disagree with some of the things he say, it's not my job to stop him and start debating with him. I'm interviewing him to get what he's saying. So I'm letting him tell you guys what his stance and his viewpoints are. Fact Vid Entertainment, what up? So that's the difference. So when you say, well, why didn't you say that to Gary? Because Gary Russell has his own opinion, and I'm interviewing Gary Russell. I'm not there to I'm not there to debate with Gary Russell Jr. I'm there to interview him. Y'all came there to see me debate Gary Russell? Or you came there to hear Gary Russell? The Real Roy, what's good? He said, just like you do everyone else. You're not very bright. Ricky Hamilton, what's good? Tony Brown, what's up, family? You're not very bright. Professor X, what's up, family? How you feeling? No, Errol Spence is not changing trainers. No, sir. Smooth Criminal, what's good? Brandon Huggins, salute. You come here to see me both. You come here if I have a guest on, like I'm gonna tell you again. Let me educate you again. I had Bob Arum on yesterday. There was things that Bob Arum said that I disagree with. It's not my job to interrupt Bob Arum and start debating with him about what I think is right and what I think is not right, or what I think is my opinion, because then Bob is going to say, why am I here? And they're going to leave. So What's the point? You're not there to interrupt them. You're there to ask them questions and get their stance on the questions. Period. If you don't understand that, I don't know what to tell you. Scott G, what's up? Gay Moore, what up, family? If you don't understand that, you don't understand how that works. This is called journalism. It's called being a reporter. I'm not there to debate with anybody. T9 Boxing class, what's up, family? Now, when I'm here, when I'm talking to you and you trying to tell me something, it's completely different. I'm not interviewing you. Nucky Gamble, what's up, family? I'm doing my live stream to tell you my stance. Period. Damian Marshall was good. Roy Jones Jr. has been training Jamal Charles. I don't know if he's going to be his head trainer or he's going to train him, take over for Ronnie Shields, or, is he there for the time being? I don't know what that's about. But I know he is training him right now. I will say this: when I see some things that Roy is doing with him, in my opinion, again, see, this is the difference. If I'm interviewing Roy Jones right now, I'm gonna ask him, do he think the style can work? He's gonna give his opinion, right? I'm not gonna sit there and debate with him. But in my opinion, I don't think that style suits Jamal Charlo, because he's not flea-footed and doesn't have fast hands like Roy Jones. But that's just me. I don't think he has the hand speed and the foot speed like Roy Jones, and the reflexes like Roy Jones to get away with what Roy Jones was able to get away with. So he's teaching Jamal Charlo how to throw that hook to the body, right? That hook. That hook requires a certain type of reflexes and athletic ability that I just don't think Jamal Charlo possesses to be able to capitalize on that, to be able to bring that into reality. I just don't think he has it. I think that his reflexes getting back from offense to defense is slower than Roy Jones, and Roy Jones was able to get away with a lot of things that he shouldn't have been able to. His name is Him God, and he said disgusting title for the video. Now, he said, Him God said, disgusting title for the video. Okay, now let me ask you a question. Here we go with using our common sense and lack of using our common sense. He says, this is a disgusting title for this video. Let me ask you a question. Him God. First, your name is Him God. That just sounds ridiculous in itself. And you have the audacity to talk about proper speaking. He said, why the title though? The title is that way because that's what Keith Thurman said. Todd Money, what's good? So I'm just talking about Zaire G, what's up, family? I'm just talking about what Keith Thurman said. Now, let me ask you a question. If I say you a nobody, what's the difference between you being a nobody and being a bum? What's the difference between if I say, you a nobody, or if I say you a bum? What's the difference? Frank Kafka, he said that's not what he said. So what did he say? So what did he say? What did he say, Frank Kafka? Frank Kafka? Then what did he say? What did he say, Frank Kafka? You said that's not what he said. So what did he say? This is going to cut off. What did he say, Frank? Top Money 87, what up? the same thing I said. What are you talking about? What did you say? I don't even know what you said. I'm asking you again, Frank. He didn't look like the same Errol. I'm gonna ask you again, Frank Koska. What did he say? He didn't say Errol Spence was nobody and not a champion. He didn't say that, Frank Koska, or however you say your name. FK. Ed, what's good? No, the title is Errol Spence is a bum and not a champion and a fake champion now that Terence Crawford beat him. That's what was said. So I don't have to put a question mark because I put Errol Spence is a bum and a fake champion, right? Because now he lost to Terence Crawford. He said, yeah, but it's in the context of him not being himself. What are you not very bright? You're not very bright, are you? So, Boston World Order, what's up? So now, if I say you're not a real champion, and you are nobody, there's an actual context you could put that in. That it's not harmful, it's not disrespectful. Huh? Let me ask you a question, not so smart guy. I'm a master's degree holder. We get this all the time. I get you guys all the time. And you fail every time. You fail this test every single time. Renee Copeland was good. You're a master's degree holder and I'm a high school dropout. And you're going to lose this conversation. And you lose, and you guys lose every single time. Okay? Every single time. You know why? Because book smarts and common sense don't go hand in hand majority of the time. That's why. Common sense and book smarts usually a lot of times don't go hand in hand. So you have a master's degree. But you just tried to justify one man saying another man is a nobody, right? And not a real champion. So let me ask you a question, not so smart guy. If your wife says you're a fake husband and a lowlife, but it's good content though. I'm going to put it in a good context. Because you right now don't have a job, and you're feeling a little bit depressed. Is that okay? Because you are not yourself right now, due to the circumstances. So is that okay? That's good content? She means well, is what you're trying to say. See, I'm smart enough to read between lines. See, you think I'm not smart enough because you said you have a master's. So let me ask you a question. Is that okay because I meant well? Starvinsky was good. Eddie Vega was good. T Bugs, what up, family? Starvinsky Motley, what's up? Scott G, what's good? Huh? Is that okay? FK? Frank? Frank, is that okay? Tone Capone 1, what's up? Because, well, I meant well when I said it. Is that okay, Frank? Let me know. Difference between me and a lot of other people is I can admit my wrongs. Okay, so I just ask you again. I didn't ask you for an explanation. I asked you, K Causey, what's up, family? I asked you, is that okay? Richie G's, what's up, family? Nucky Gamble, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. He said, hey, Blue, do you believe Bud should give Keith a shot despite his recent tweets? And also, do you think it helps his legacy if he does? I want him to. Real talk, what's up, family? I think he should give Keith Thurman an opportunity. I think he should give Keith Thurman an opportunity. I think it will help his legacy. And since Keith is doing all this talking and sell the fight, make it happen. He says, scroll up. I said, if I'm not doing what I need to do, she is right. Okay, so let me ask you a question. If she's right when she says that, and when I put it the way I put it, the title, then I'm wrong? So then what made me wrong by putting the title the way I put it? Go ahead, not so smart guy. So the way I put the title, you said I'm wrong for my description of it. But she's right, because if you are living up to it. So, but you said that Errol Spence wasn't himself. Make it make sense. If he wasn't himself, then what I'm saying, to piggyback off what Keith Thurman said, then I'm right as well, right? So that makes me right. So how's my title incorrect? I'm asking for a friend. So what makes what I just said, incorrect then? Tell me. Because Thurman said he wasn't himself that night. That wasn't the Spence that became the champ. That wasn't the Spence that the best porter. Okay, did he say he was a nobody? And did he say he wasn't a real champion? Yes or no? That's what Thurman meant. I didn't ask you what he meant. I'm talking about what he said. So, Lucky Showtime, what up, family? Did Keith Thurman say Errol Spence was a nobody and not a real champion? Yes or no? Don't tell me what he meant to say. Tell me what he said. I'm talking about what he said. Don't tell me what he meant to say or what he meant by it or he meant good by it. I'm asking you, did he say Errol Spence was a nobody and did he say he was a fake champion? Yes or no? Jose Diaz, what's good? Jose Diaz, he didn't say that. Metro Boom 808, what's good? So yes, he did say that. Let me ask you a question, because you have a master's. What's the opposite of real? What's the opposite of real? Frankie? Mario Barrios beat Spence on that night. Lies you tell. I'm going to ask you again. What's the opposite of real? Now you're talking about fantasy fights. Mario Barrios beats Errol Spence. You a lie? Stop it. You're saying 007. What's good? He said cap. You have a master's degree. I just asked you what's the opposite of real, and you said cap. But you made sure to tell me that you have a master's degree. I said, what's the opposite of real? And you said cap. But the first thing you told me was that you have a master's degree. I'm confused. Fake is the opposite of real. So if I tell you you're not a real champion, then that means you are what? Rich Porter 420 was good. If I tell you you're not a real champion, bro, do you know what ping is? I'm asking you a question. If I tell you you're not a real champion, then that means you are what? You're a fake champion. Okay. If I tell you you're a nobody, it's safe to say I could say you're a bum. Miguel Maestri, what's good? Right? You have a master's. If I could tell you that you're a nobody, then it's okay for me to say that you're a bum, right? Okay, so then what did I say that wasn't real? Because the first thing you said was, that's not what Keith Thurman said. You said I'm saying what I said that Keith Thurman said. You said that's not what he said. So it's safe to say what I said. He said, right? Yes or no? Smiley Trailer was good. Oh boy. Blue, keep it 100. Every boxer that Crawford fought could have beat that version of Errol Spence Jr. What is that version of Errol Spence Jr.? Let me ask you a question, not so smart guy. Going into the 8th round against going into the 8th round against Kell Brook, it's safe to say that at least 50% of the people in the boxing world had Errol Spence losing that fight with Kell Brook. 50% may say he was winning. 50% may say he was losing. Correct? Yes or no? Okay. So it's safe to say he was getting hit a lot in that fight and could have lost the fight to Kell Brook, right? Now let me ask you a question. When he fought Kell Brook, did he suffer the car accident, the eye injury, before he fought Kell Brook? No, right? Okay. But he was arguably losing the fight with Kell Brook. And a lot of the same similarities that he had against Terence Crawford, he showed you the same thing against Kell Brook. He was just able to weather the storm and beat Kell Brook. Did he get hurt? Did Kell Brook hit him and knock him across the ring? Did he get hurt against Kell Brook when Kell Brook hit him and he stumbled across the ring? Yes or no? A few times you saw him get hit and hurt and buzzed by Kell Brook, right? Where you saw him like stumbling across the ring. He wasn't, I'm not saying he had noodle legs or nothing like that, but you saw him hurt. You said no, so then you didn't watch the fight. Then why are we having this conversation? Then why are we having this conversation? Sean Johnson, my brother, I just don't rock with Bud. That's cool, but we got to give him no, he was off balance. The feet. Okay, so Kell Brook didn't hit him. He just miraculously stumbled across the ring. Huh? Okay, did he get hurt in Sean Porter fight? Did he get hit a lot and hurt in Sean Porter fight? Is it safe to say going into the 11th round, 50% of the people again said Sean Porter was winning and 50% of the people said that Errol Spence was winning? It's safe to say that, right? Maya Egypt, beautiful queen, what's good? Okay, so once again, right? So now it's safe to say that he was losing the Sean Porter fight. He was getting hit a lot in the Sean Porter fight. And then he got the knockdown in the 11th round. And he got the knockdown in the 11th round against Kell Brook. So it took him to go 11 rounds in a 12-round fight to knock Sean Porter down to separate himself and to stop Kell Brook, who he broke his orbital bone, right? But it's safe to say he could have been losing those fights, both those fights, right? Cool. When you rewatch the Jordanis Ugas fight and Errol Spence fighting Jordanis Ugas, when you rewatch that fight, do you not see Errol Spence getting hit a ton in that fight? A ton of times, Roy Garcia was good. Right? Unknown, what's up? When you watch Errol Spence and Jordanis Ugas fight, did Jordanis Ugas absolutely tee off on Errol Spence a few times in that fight? Yeah, that after the accident. Okay, but you just said that he was getting hit before the accident. So then now you tell me, if he was getting hit and losing the fight against Sean Porter, he was getting hit and losing the fight against Kell Brook, then why in the hell did you just tell me that when he was getting hit and getting teed off on against Jordanis Ugas, there was a difference? He said he withstood it, brother. I didn't ask you that. I said, was he getting hit by Jordanis Ugas? Now watch this now. You just said, you admitted that before the car accident, he was getting hit and arguably losing the fight against Kell Brook and Sean Porter. Then when he fought Jordanis Ugas, I said, was he getting hit just like he was against them, and did Jordanis Ugas teed off? You said, yeah, but he was able to absorb it better. Okay. Jordanis Ugas never hurt him and wasn't winning the fight. Sean Porter and Kell Brook was winning the fight when he fought them before the car accident. Jordanis Ugas never hurt him after the car accident. But now he fights Terence Crawford after he fights Jordanis Ugas, and Terence Crawford hurts him and drops him. Somebody only went the distance 3 times in 10 years. That has power in both hands and capitalizes on all the mistakes and stays defensively responsible and doesn't allow himself to get hurt in the making. Now suddenly he wasn't himself? Make it make sense. Now make it make sense. You just said he was getting hit in all those fights. Now suddenly you said he was able to absorb it. He was absorbing Ugas' punches. He didn't hit the canvas against Jordanis Ugas. So how in the hell you know he was taking the punches, he was absorbing the punches better? Ugas is not a big puncher. Jordanis Ugas is not a big puncher. He's not known to be a knockout artist. So maybe that's why he was able to absorb Jordanis Ugas punches. Because Ugas is not a big puncher to begin with. So maybe, oh maybe, it was the accuracy, the punch placement, and the timing of Terence Crawford that made Errol Spence look the way he looked. Now, it was the timing, and it was the accuracy, and the distance, and the skill set, and the power of Terence Crawford that made him look like how he looked. You see the difference? Because see, what you just said was, Frank said, Blue, can I ask you something? You just did. You literally just asked me. So maybe you should do a little bit more studying and understanding what you're looking at instead of trying to discredit or discredit Terence Crawford. Augusta Terry was good. You're trying to discredit Terence Crawford by saying Errol Spence wasn't himself. When in reality, you didn't see a big difference. Have a good day. You didn't see a big difference in Terence Crawford and Errol Spence in none of his other fights. Other than he didn't get dropped and he didn't get stopped because he wasn't in there with Terence Crawford. That's why. So understand that styles make fights and fighters. Certain styles and certain fighters. So instead of trying to tell the world, man, Errol Spence didn't look like himself. No, just give Terence Crawford his roses while you can smell them. Period. So just give Terence Crawford his credit. Give him his roses while he can smell them. Stop trying to discredit him to because you don't understand what you just witnessed. Mike Williams passed away? What? No way. Wow. Wow, that's wow. Hendor, what up, family? NFL wide receiver Mike Williams passed away, man. Wow, that's man. Psh, man, you never know, man. Life is super short, bro. That's wow, man. Salute to my brother Marky Dan 123, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Blue, can you explain to me why people care what Keith has to say? This man has fought 5 times in the last 7 years. He's completely irrelevant at 147 because he still has a voice, and people take what he say, and they apply it. So it's so we it's my responsibility to correct the incorrect when people are saying things like, man, Keith Thurman, Terence Crawford ain't fight the real Errol Spence. See, this is a narrative that's created, and now it no longer has a place because we have people like myself. That's why. You understand what I'm saying? We have people like myself that's going to dispute this now. In the past, you didn't have there was no way to dispute this. Today's time, we're not going to let this rock. The real truth is we're going to reveal the real truth. You understand what I'm saying? Not going to let just any old type of narrative just be ran about these fighters, man. You understand? Like, Terence Crawford deserves his roses, bro. He don't deserve for people to continue to try to discredit all his accomplishments and the things he's done. No, man. Because if Errol Spence would have won the fight, nobody would have been like, man, Errol Spence won in spite of not being himself. Nobody would have said that. Not a single soul would have been like, man, I can't believe Errol Spence actually won that fight despite not being himself, man. He wasn't even his 100%. Nobody would have said that. Because I ain't hear not one person say when Errol Spence beat Yordenis Ugas, man, he beat Yordenis Ugas and he wasn't even himself. I ain't hear one person saying that. I never heard one person say, man, Errol Spence, man, he dominated Ugas and he wasn't even himself. So give credit where credit is due, man. Period. What happened was you didn't expect to see that type of dominant performance. You expected, like the rest of the world expected, like Keith Thurman, Shy News TV 079, my brother in Super Chat dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, that's why I'm here. You tell the truth. Salute to you, Shy. Appreciate you, bro. Including myself. We all thought it was going to be a competitive fight. It wasn't competitive. Right? Everybody said that, man, Floyd Mayweather was scared. Let me tell y'all something. Let me give y'all another update, right? When Floyd Mayweather fought Canelo Alvarez, when Floyd Mayweather signed the dotted line, let me tell you how the sport of boxing works. When Floyd Mayweather signed on the dotted line to fight Canelo Alvarez, right? Everybody was saying, I'm shocked. Floyd Mayweather is actually going to take this fight against Canelo Alvarez, this young, big, hungry fighter. Floyd Mayweather going to take this fight against this young, big, hungry fighter? Man, Floyd Mayweather, he might get knocked out. This dude big. If Floyd is great, man. He daring to be great. I can't believe Floyd is taking this fight. That's what they said. And then when Floyd went in there and won every single round against Canelo, immediately the excuses started to fly. Oh, well, Canelo was too green. Canelo was too young. Canelo, needed time. He was only 23. He hasn't done much in the sport. But Floyd Mayweather was 36 going on 37. And people were saying Floyd Mayweather is fighting a guy this big and he possibly could get knocked out. And I can't believe Floyd Mayweather actually agreed to fight Canelo Alvarez. That's what y'all said. So every time you expect a competitive fight, or you expect it to go a certain kind of way and it don't happen that way, QI Dub Network, what's up, family? Dr. Sebastian Longstaff, what's good? Andy Garcia, what's good? And I don't care if he became a better fighter as time went on. He wasn't too green. He was already 40 fights in. He was already 5 title defenses, and he had a unification bout against the second or third best fighter in his division in Austin Trout. So he was far from too green. He was just not stylistically in the winnings to beat Floyd Mayweather. Victor Griffin, what's good? Period. So when you expect a competitive fight and it don't turn out to be that way, it's a dominant performance. then all of a sudden, people say, "Oh, well, there has to be a reason it turned out not to be what I thought it was going to be. So let me go with the latter." And then people start running with these narratives and these fake excuses and all of these things. That's what happens. That's what happens all the time. Mike Lee, what up, comrade? All the time, that's exactly what happens. So now, Terence Crawford did the unthinkable. You can't, it's unexplainable. So now, well, yeah, because, man, you got to be real. Errol Spence wasn't himself. It's terrible, man. And it's irresponsible on the part of somebody like Keith Thurman to say Errol Spence wasn't himself, and Errol Spence, wasn't, he was a nobody. A nobody? Errol Spence is a nobody? Errol Spence is a fake champion? It's disrespectful. Now Errol Spence is a fake champion. Errol Spence is a nobody. Errol Spence, like, what? Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Now all of a sudden, Errol Spence is a fake champion. He's a nobody. Man, come on, man. Knock it off. Knock it off. Because Keith Thurman was vying for that opportunity to fight Errol Spence in that position. And if Keith Thurman would have fought Errol Spence and beat Errol Spence, Keith Thurman would not have been telling the world Errol Spence was a nobody and not a real champion. As a matter of fact, Keith Thurman would have been trying to defend his honor and telling the world that, man, Errol Spence beat this guy. Errol Spence beat that guy. Errol Spence is still, a young, hungry champion. Errol Spence called for this fight. That's what Keith Thurman would have been saying. And everybody would have been going right along with him. Every time Terence Crawford beat somebody, President Jafar was good. Every time Terence Crawford beat somebody, we got a rhyme and a reason for why he beat them. Other than he's being great, man. It's disgusting. He beat Yorioka's Gamboa. Well, Gamboa came up and Gamboa was a top 10 pound for pound best fighter and undefeated. 4-division champion. Oh, what's good? Terence Crawford beats him. Terence Crawford fighting at 135. At lightweight. Terence Crawford beats him. Oh, Jeffy was good. Well, Gamboa was a little guy. He came up in weight. He did this. He did that. Gamboa, he ain't had no defense. He ain't got no chin. He had been knocked down in previous fights. We got a thousand excuses. Okay. So then he fights Victor Postol, who was the boogeyman. Now, keep in mind, Victor Postol was calling out Danny Garcia. Victor Postol was calling out, he stopped Lucas Matisse, all of these things, right? Victor Postol was the boogeyman. He called out Terence Crawford, and people were saying, hey, man, Terence Crawford is ducking him. Terence Crawford, like Danny Garcia, he's avoiding him. He gonna avoid him. Then Terence Crawford tells him, you know something, Bob? Go ahead and make the fight. Go ahead and make the fight with Victor Postol, since they saying I'm ducking him. Right? And they make the fight. He drops Victor Postol twice. He dominates him, wins every single round against Victor Postol, makes him look like an amateur, and then we act like he never even fought Victor Postol. We act like that Victor Postol fight wasn't even, like Victor Postol wasn't even revered how he was. We just sweep it under the rug. It's like it didn't even happen. Again, like I said, when I look at Errol Spence's resume, I said that Errol Spence's resume is better than Terence Crawford's. He fought at a bigger, more glamorous division. So the fighters that Errol Spence beat when he beat him and how he beat him, and he beat him for a title, yes, his resume is better than Terence Crawford when it comes to that, in my opinion. But this is not to say Terence Crawford resume is not a good resume, because Terence Crawford resume is a very good resume. It's just that people don't do their homework and they're not informed enough. They always move the goalposts for Bud. 1000%. So they're not informed enough and don't do enough homework, and they're not educated enough on who these guys was when Terence Crawford fought them. And so they say they make these things up, and it's terrible. It's unfortunate for Terence Crawford that this happens, and then you have fighters, which is amazing, because Keith Thurman always points to guys on his resume that he beat, and talks about how good they was and nobody knew who they was, and so on and so forth. But he ignores it, and I understand promotions and things of that nature, right? But at the end of the day, Keith Thurman is being irresponsible with this. When you have a voice, in the sport, you gotta. I don't understand. He don't have to like Terence Crawford. Keep it 100. One thing I learned about Floyd Mayweather, being a fan of Floyd Mayweather and watching Floyd Mayweather for all these years, you never heard Floyd Mayweather talk down on his opponents. None of them. You never heard Floyd Mayweather talk down on none of his opponents, ever. Because Floyd Mayweather understood, if I'm going to get the credit I deserve for beating these fighters, if I talk down on these fighters, you ain't going to give me no credit for it. If I don't think none of these fighters are good, then why am I fighting them? Then what am I fighting them for? You understand? Floyd Mayweather understood that. And so Floyd Mayweather, you never gonna see Floyd Mayweather talking down on these fighters. It's not gonna happen. He never did that. He'll just say, hey, he a good little fighter, but when he a good little fighter, but when I was his age, I won, music show on my music TV was good. When he a good little fighter. Your leader Lintumbe, that's Cat Blue. He does on his openers. He is before. I don't know what you're saying. You said on his openers. I don't know what his openers are. None of that. Antonio Coleman was good. You say that's Cap. What's Cap? I've been watching Floyd Mayweather my entire life. I watched his entire career. I knew how Floyd Mayweather operated. I watched Floyd Mayweather his entire career. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Floyd Mayweather did not talk down on his opponents until they start trash talking him or saying certain things. Then Floyd Mayweather will respond. But he never said they wasn't good fighters. He ain't never said, "Oh man, you ain't no good fighter." You ain't you. No, he never did that. Even when it came to Manny Pacquiao, you know what he said about Manny Pacquiao? He was like, "Man, Manny Pacquiao started in a lower weight class, so Manny Pacquiao. Now y'all putting Manny Pacquiao against me, and y'all talking about Manny Pacquiao could beat me. But where was Manny Pacquiao? He started his career just like I started my career. So where was Manny Pacquiao then?" That's what Floyd Mayweather said. He ain't never say, "Hey, man, this fighter wasn't a real champion," and this. No, he ain't never did none of that. People must really hate Nebraska. I don't know about Nebraska, but they just don't like Terence Crawford. And they don't like Terence Crawford. They don't like Terence Crawford in defense of their favorite fighter. They just mad that Terence Crawford is able to beat your favorite fighter the way he beats him, and they have a hard time accepting it. That's what happens. They have an extremely hard time accepting how Terence Crawford beats their favorite fighters. You see, when he beat Sean Porter, well, Kenny Porter Kenny Porter was paid off. Kenny Porter robbed Sean Porter. Kenny Porter. This 10,000 reasons.
$25 on first step app.
Right? Okay. Well, they did that on purpose. He grew up with Kenny Porter. Kenny Porter. Then there's 10,000 rhymes and reason why that happened. Right? And we always talk about that. Every time you talk about Sean, how many times does anybody even? Yeah. How many times do people talk about the actual fight itself? They always talk about the controversy. Oh, well, he Kenny Porter. The first thing they talk about is Kenny Porter stopped the fight, or some in that magnitude. They very rarely talk about how Terence Crawford neutralized Sean Porter's skill set at times. How Terence Crawford. That's not what they talk about. They talk about they want to talk about the controversy, man. When people ask Sean Porter, when they talk to Sean Porter, they ask Sean Porter, the first thing they say, man, do you think your father stopped it too early? Do you think your father? That's always the conversation. Always. That's always the conversation. Always. Every single time. Never fails. Right? Nobody talks about Victor Postal because most people don't even know about Victor Postal. So that's why most people don't even talk about the fight with Victor Postal. But these are the things that happen when it comes to Terence Crawford. You understand what I'm saying? Again, like I said, do I think that Errol Spence resume is better than Terence Crawford? Yeah, I believe that. You understand? I believe Errol Spence's resume is better than Terence Crawford. I've been saying that, and I always say that. I think his resume is better, right? But at the end of the day, right? So that means that Terence Crawford is not a good fighter. It's ridiculous. Or he didn't beat nobody, or he didn't. You know what I'm saying? Everybody Terence Crawford beat, was everybody Terence Crawford beat was passive, was over the hill, this, and it. Man, we got 10,000 rhymes and reasons why we don't want to give this man his credit. And to me, it's disgusting, man. You understand what I'm saying? It just truly is. You understand? So, you know what I'm saying? Again, like I said, I can't say this enough. Is Errol Spence's resume to me better than Terence Crawford? To me, it is. You understand? To me, I think that Errol Spence's resume is better than Terence Crawford's. That's what I believe. But am I going to sit here and act like Terence Crawford, you know, is not a good fighter, and the fighters he wasn't? They was all over the hill and they was all past and all that. Man, come on, man. That's unfair to that man's resume and his career. Give credit where credit is due. Period. It just is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? Give credit where credit is due. It's just that simple, plain and simple, man. Hold on 1 second, my peoples. 1 second. Hold on 1 second.
Select payment type. Use PIN pad to complete transaction. Please take your receipt. Thank you for shopping at Whole Foods Market.
Smash that like button, people. Hit the like button. Pardon me, people. So that's why I felt the need to address this, because I just feel like it's completely unfair, man. It's unfair to Terence Crawford, man, for dudes to be saying that he ain't fight nobody. Listen, we want to do the measuring stick. You go down Keith Thurman's resume. Keith Thurman beat Sean Porter. He beat Danny Garcia, right? Those are close fights. He didn't blow out Sean Porter. He ain't blow out Danny Garcia. And this is the same Danny Garcia that refused to fight Terence Crawford. Danny Garcia could have fought Terence Crawford at 140 in the unification bout. He chose not to. He chose not to. Chose not to. He could have fought Terence Crawford and won that belt. He chose not to. Went in a different direction. Cool. He went in a different direction. He didn't fight Terence Crawford. Now let me ask y'all this question. And I know the triangle theory don't work and so on and so forth. And I'm in the know of that. But let me ask y'all a question. You think that Danny Garcia beats Terence Crawford at any point in time in his career? Good fight. But do you really think that Danny Garcia beats Terence Crawford? Danny chose not to fight Victor Postol as well. And Terence Crawford chose to fight Victor Postol. He fought him. He fought that man. Maybe at 140. 626, Jacob, what up? Test bars at 0218 was good. Danny Garcia, skill set. Terence Crawford's skill set. Man, what are you doing, miss? Mike James, 616 was good. Blue, you got to take Preacher Joe Wrench. Why you say that? Crawford will knock out. Bad style matchup. Danny feet is slow. Don't have fast hands. Ain't being Terence Crawford. He hiding everybody from nothing. Preacher Joe, you timing people out, great brother. Preacher Joe, you're timing people out, great brother. Preacher Joe, you're timing people out, bro. Ready Reg 911, what up, family? RJ the Legend, what's good? Preacher Joe, you're timing people out, brother. He said, my fault. Salute. Phone in my pocket. Yeah. Yeah, that happens all the time. Smash that like button, man. Let's get the likes up to 700. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 700, man. Drop it down in the super chat. Refresh the super chat. Let's get the likes up to 700. So I wonder why people still won't give Crawford his credit. Because for so long, the narrative has been he's not that good. He's too small. He beat nobody. That has been the narrative forever and a day. That's just the truth of the matter. That has been the narrative. And he's too small. He never beat nobody. You know, it's the truth, right? Shaw News TV 079. My brother back in the super chat. Blue. They got to get out of the feelings. Facts. We dealing. That's why I said Scorpio 1176. What's up? We got to deal with facts over feelings. Stop letting your feelings interfere with the facts. Jackie Hernandez, the queen in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. She said, Blue, manager Marty's obsessed with you. The dude, that dude is he's still talking about me? That's amazing, bro. Kurt Ross, what's up, family? Still? It's crazy, man. And your feelings interfere with your eyes. Facts. Claiborne Bay, what up? Yeah, the grind never stops. Z-Stacks. Man, that dude is like, bro, I don't even know how anybody at this point in time, how to even take him serious. Like, I can't even take him serious. I can't even take him serious, bro. It's like, bro, what are we talking about, bro? Bro, bro, really? Steam 47 Deuce was good. Man, Moy is at it again. That dude's the worst, bro. Barry Murray, what's up, family? So, though Dominic, I'm gonna rinse you out, great brother. That dude is, bro. Like, I don't know how anybody can take him serious. Like, I mean, to each his own. I live and let live, man. Yeah, RJ. Amazing, bro. Can't help yourself. It's amazing, bro. Spence should study Joe Kawasaki. You got to be able to move like Joe Calzaghe. Mike X, what's good? Randall 700, what's up? Hey man, you all have a good day. Salute Scott G, blessings. Yeah, that's what he's trying to do, RJ the Legend. Barry Murray, salute, appreciate you, brother. Yvonne Houdini, what's up, family? That's weird, bro. Salute to Mike X becoming an official channel member, family member of this here Blue Blood Sports TV. Salute to my brother Mike X, man. I appreciate you, brother. We appreciate you as a family, man. Yeah, man. I live and let live, man. Yeah, I live and let live. When he's not talking about you, he only gets 400 views. Yeah, he put me in the title. It's like it's so corny. It's corny, man. Yeah, it's super corny, bro. Gene 2 Tech, what's up? Bro, the dude is super corny, bro. Super corny. Super duper corny. Yeah, man. D-Boy Dad, bro. Dude is weird, bro. It's some weird behavior, brother. The dude is weird. It's a weirdo, bro. He can't help himself. Rona needs to speak up on Errol. Smash that like button, man. Get the likes to 700 ASAP. Yeah, Lee Smith 05. Dude, this dude is a weirdo, bro. Straight weirdo. So anyway, man. Yeah, man. So like I said, right? Terrell Dub, what up, family? Let's see, your name is still being used like a car rental. Hey, man, he can't help himself, bro. Can't help himself, bro. Can't help himself. Can't help himself. So yeah, man. So yeah, man. So like I said, man, Rick Tim the Third, what's good, family? Yeah, exactly. So yeah, like I said though, you know, Terence Crawford resume, he has a very good resume. It's just that most people can't understand and can't are not educated on some of the fighters he fought early in his career and how good those fighters was. You understand? It gets overlooked. That's what happens. That's what happens. Mike X, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He says, stay safe, Blue Bud. Love what you do. Salute to my brother Mike X, man. Appreciate you, great brother. Yeah, I had to get the charger, bro. Had to, bro. Man, that joint. That dude had a Can-Am. Now I ain't never seen no Can-Am look like that. He hooked that joint up. Man, this dude Can-Am look wow crazy right now. Hey, but I'm about to get out of here, people. We'll be back on tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On time tonight. Me and my brother A-Side, Armstrong Consultant, my brother, my co-host, will be back on tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be back on tonight. So make sure y'all come through, start up, hold your boy Blue down, and show me love. Tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're back on. Blessings to the Queen, Jackie Hernandez. I appreciate y'all, man. So salute to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all 1,000% coming through, starting up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. Rachel McQuillan, peace and blessings, Queen. Blessings to you.